you see right here is leaving Pit Grill employees wondering if they'll have a job.
Yeah, that's right, Blake. When students return back to campus, things will look a bit different.
As you can see behind me, the NSU campus bookstore is in complete shambles, but not for long. Evolution of forestry all started with this man right here, Henry Hartner. What's the secret? Because I have tasted myself, and it's delicious.
Yeah, that's right, Blake. When students return back to campus, things will look a bit different.
Starting with the classroom, students will be asked to sit in every other seat, giving them space to social distance. Doesn't stop there. Common areas, student services desks, windows, and frequently touched surfaces will be cleaned on a daily basis. Dr. Paul Carell, chancellor of the university, says they have been taking necessary steps to provide a clean work and learning environment since the pandemic first broke out.
We've all been hearing about the critical need to keep things clean, so that's paramount, making sure our campus is clean. We've been cleaning all summer. We're also going to use hand sanitizer in the classrooms, clean the classroom before and after each class.
Students can also expect to see a decrease in periods to a class.
We're only going to allow 50% occupancy in the rooms that we normally have 100%, so we're going to be half occupancy so we can distance. And we will require masks. So every student in all our faculty will either have a mask. The students in the faculty wear a mask. Some faculty have said they prefer a face shield because expression and projection of voice is better. And some students have hearing impairments, so we're going to give them some options of using a clear face shield.
Now, there are options for students who choose to take online classes instead of coming on campus. Dr. Carell tells me they have done everything in their power to make it safe for students to come back. Although many people have doubts of returning, the chancellor says there is no excuse for not coming back.
Enrollment right now looks like it'll be pretty flat, about the same as last fall, which is really good when you think about it, because a lot of students we heard may opt out for the semester, and they don't need to do that. With these options we're offering, they do not need to skip a year or skip a semester.
Char Thomas, ABC 31 News, that works for you.
It's raining outside and water is leaking on the bus.
That was just one of the complaints Shywan Gold had. Gold has been riding the city bus for nearly 3 years and says things seems to worsen every year.
I've been seeing no AC on the unit neither, and I've been seeing buses on side the roads, people standing on side the roads waiting for another bus to come because they got off the broke down bus to get on another bus, and people being late for work. Complaints. It's getting outrageous.
Gold tells me he isn't the only one that feels this way. Recently, in a city council meeting, he addressed his concerns and was told it would take time to resolve these issues. We reached out to Director of Public Works, Mariel Lawson. She gave us this statement, in part, quote, "All routes of A-Trans bus systems are running. However, they have experienced a number of mechanical and personnel issues in the past 2 weeks." End quote. Lawson says they have posted jobs for additional personnel and securing $3 million in CARES Act funding for purchases of buses to assist with other ancillary costs. Char Thomas, ABC 31 News, that works for you.
I got all the ideas. Property came up, education came up. But once you target a person, and I say I gave up, your laws no longer matter. Crime I have to survive. So if I have to survive, what are you really going to do to help me?
Those were just a few of the questions many residents of Alexandria had for a panel of community leaders and law enforcement. The crime rate has been the talk of the town for months. Many wondering when will it change, and others making suggestions.
Also have a brother on drugs that's got 8 babies by 8 different mamas, and he don't take care of none of them, and he's in prison. So who do you think takes care of them? You. So at the end of the day, education of our kids in some kind of technical field is going to be the way to go.
Last night was the start of the conversation as panelists answered questions submitted by locals. The most frequently asked question revolved around drugs, education, and plans to alleviate the crime. District Attorney Philip Terrell believes they should be involved in the neighborhoods more.
I brought 7 of my assistant DAs and one of my investigators tonight because I wanted the people to see them. I wanted them to see the people and know that we're here for them. I think that you will see a tremendous amount of that in the coming days with the new sheriff, with Mayor Hall, with Chief King, that we want to get in the communities and be seen and be known and let people know that we're accessible.
Terrell says he thinks locals should see that in the upcoming days. Mayor Jeff Hall also made sure he informed the public they are working together to decrease the crime. Char Thomas, ABC 31 News, that works for you. It has been said many times, no mother wants to outlive their child. But for Darlene St. Romain, it became her reality this past Sunday. Her son had been shot and killed in front of his own child.
I literally wanted to lay down my life. I wanted to die. It's so much pain. It's a pain that you could never explain. I can't tell you exactly what it feels like. I know that it hurts. It's unbearable. It almost feels like someone just reaches in and just pulls your heart out, just yanks it out.
St. Romain grandson knows what she is feeling all too well. He witnessed his father being shot in cold blood.
He said, my mom, when he got hit, my daddy's head went back. And he said, I saw blood coming out of his mouth and some spit.
It's an image the 8-year-old will have to live with for the rest of his life.
He'd just come up to me, he'd be like, Mom, I just miss him so much. And I'd be like, I know 3. He was like he was fascinated with doctors at one point. But now he say, so why they couldn't save you?
The family is seeking justice for their loved one.
Who never done it? That God have mercy on your soul. Because I can't tell them the minute, the hour, or the day. But that day for them is definitely coming.
St. Landry detectives are currently working on the case to find the suspect or suspects who may have been involved. Char Thomas, ABC 31 News, that works for you.